Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of it, top of it, top of it. Fellas, let's talk about it. Basically, we're going to get into this situation, man, that I've really been wanting to talk about for a long time. A very long time. And that's dealing with people that always had you on the fence, on the defense, on the decline. You know, you feel like you drained. You always got to fight with them, go back and forth with them. You know, let's talk about it, man. So, boom. I done had a lot of situations where I feel like I had to explain myself, where I've had to defend myself, where I've had to fight for myself, my reputation, my brand, and, you know, my belief system and stuff like that. A wise man once said, you know, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And that is true. So I say that to say this, man. You also, too, have to fight wisely. You have to choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not meant to be fought. One of the greatest fighters to ever live, Muhammad Ali, he fought in a lot of fights, but he ended up having head trauma, you know? You don't have to fight every single fight. You have to be smart enough to calculate in your head, okay, is this fight, you know, worth the fight? You know? Matter of fact, last night I was racially profiled in a store. Now, as a man, I can admit when I'm wrong. However, I was just racially profiled. You know, so be it. If I was doing wrong, if I was shoplifting, anything to that nature, I can understand. But I was just in the store trying to pick out what kind of chips I wanted, and I was racially profiled by an Indian guy. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily do with color, because anybody can be racist, anybody can be racially profiled. So, you know, he says, you taking too long to get chips. And I'm like, I didn't know there was a time limit to, you know what I'm saying, pick chips. Anyway, I say that to say this, you guys. I could have went behind the counter and did something nasty and end up going to jail simply because I'm being racially profiled. But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? You have to pick your battles wisely. Soon as I see that you're ignorant, soon as I see that, you know what I'm saying, I have to be on the defense or the decline with you 110% all the time, I'm done with you. I know not to mess with you. I know not to bother you anymore. You know, in the words of Kevin Gates, you know, once somebody paints you a picture of who they are, you know, don't let them sit there and paint another picture. That's why I always tell people, I need people to be who they are 110% of the time. So, you know, I can dictate where I need to place you. I don't want people to put up a facade. And as me, in the past, I can admit when I'm wrong. You know, I've been known to put up facades. When I was younger, of course. But me, I stand on my principles. I stand on business. I do what I do. And, you know, this is me. I am what I am. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. You know. Alluding back to my my video cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I may not be your cup of tea, but at the end of the day, I'm authentic. I'm real. I am who I am. I can only be who I am. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So yeah. One of my favorite rap artists, 50 Cent, he talks about this, man. Stay away from people that you always got to be on the defense with all the time. Competition is good. I'm not saying stay away from competition. Competition is healthy. However, I do feel as though when you constantly on the defense with somebody, look, man, let it go. Let it go. I don't care if that's a business deal, a relationship, you know, your wife, whatever the case may be. If you always find yourself on the defense all the time, let it go, man. You gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that, man. You can, you can have love for somebody. You can forgive them, but that don't necessarily mean they got to be in your life. You know, I try to keep myself away from people that's always bringing the worst out of me. Make me want to put my hands on them. Make me want to shoot at them. All that crazy stuff there. Man, look, stay away from them type of people, man. They energy drainers. Yeah, vampires, you know, they got the fangs. They want to stick their teeth in you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you stay away from those type of people, man. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent said it best, man. I stay away from people that I always got to be defensive to or defensive towards, man. That's my message for the day, man. Stay away from them energy drainers, for they drain you of all your energy. You know, like, subscribe, comment, do all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming back at y'all with another one, man. Bow.